Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Prophecy. In the next round where we will go on with the priority assignment, this time it is a little purge. A group of invaders have been cornered on a strange storage deck. They appear to have joined by some kind of leader. This gives us the opportunity to capture and perhaps interrogate someone who may know the purpose of the invasion, clear the area of the hostiles.
A 100,000 worlds, 100,000 wars. There is no respite. There is nowhere to hide. Across the galaxy, there is only war.
And from the alarm sounds in the beginning, I was actually a little teensy bit afraid that there was a alarm beacon, which luckily there was not, so everything is just fine. That is of course very good. I'm always not certain, especially in the campaign mission sometimes. During the, so to say, as I always call it, or like to call it, well, not always, but as I like to call it in the little introduction there, sometimes you were not able to move. And I mean, of course, everything which is being teleported in from the alarm beacon is not that much of trouble for us, but in the end, not that, well, always unpleasant, and especially purchased to actually go up against bonus enemies which you technically don't want to fight. That is just what I always fear with the beacon. So, well, this is again, as I like to say, the weird little me talking. I am in some points, I don't know. Anyhow, let's go on. Let's be glad this is for now the beginning of this priority assignment. Is technically, or actually even practically, the second mission, so it is still not too hard. Ain't that neat, not that much of a problem. That is what I like, at least for the beginning. That the priority assignments, of course, in the end are going to get a little bigger, harder to fight up against, I know. I am not certain. We still have a couple of episodes with the priority assignments remaining. Luckily, after that, I am for now actually not that certain what I'm going to do. I will either start a new character, and as I already stated out, I never got warm. I never really felt that good with playing the assassin class, so that might be one thing we could hop into.
Time to leave this lovely place.
On the other hand, we could go into Void Crusade with this character, or the randomly generated missions. I have yet to reach max level with one character. That might be one thing to do as well, and I have to say the Psycho Inquisitor is really cool. I love this class, and I think it is absolutely amazing, since I do enjoy the spells a lot, although you have to say, of course, that it is a little bit I think, for example, compared with the Tech Adept, a little harder to play, but this is just fine. This is not that much harder to play. Of course, with the Tech Adept, it's not easy as well. You have to stay behind your constructs, otherwise you of course are pretty damn seriously quickly taken down by surrounding enemies. That is of course with other classes which rely on being or doing the missions all by themselves, to do the missions alone, a little bit. Your character holds up more damage. That is the neat part with those characters, and what I do enjoy, obviously, with the cycle that you deal. You have some sort, I wouldn't call it glass cannon, I would just call it a cannon which can hold up a little bit of damage, or can take a lot of beating, but in the end is doing a lot of damage as well, and that is exactly what I like as a playstyle. The problem I had with the Assassin all the time in... was it the beta? I think it was the beta and the alpha version. At least the first time the Assassin was released. I think 2 years ago, something like that. Or 1.5, I don't know. Anyhow, that's not the point. It is, of course, was back in the day not my playstyle. I honestly, I think I could not complete one mission with the Assassin. Shame on me. But I will in the end try her out again. Maybe it's going to be a little bit different right now. Since I am as well, now after all that time, of course a little bit more experienced with all them characters in this game, except the Assassin. So let's see. As I said, I think by releasing one mission a day, I think we still have a couple of time remaining with the priority assignments. I guess 2 weeks. I assume maybe a little bit more. That is something we are going to find out. And these are the situations which are then a little harder to deal with if you fight champions and then little guys are coming from all around. But well. We dealt with it good. This one got down. Let's bring him down. Nice. Just a couple of shots down here. Oh. This is... I mean, we have played a couple of episodes since I, at one point, messed actually the selling up a little bit. I sold my main weapon with a warp blast and well, my memory sometimes is not working too good. We used a different staff with a different ability. For example, here we have the Pyro Blast, which I think I used in the beginning. Well, let's actually use that again and see how that deals with the enemy. Ah, okay, it does. Oh, okay. And now we have a huge problem with the Impaler. That might pose a problem. But let's actually see. I suggest I'll take down all the smaller enemies here. And then I can solely focus down the Impaler, which is the, well, more... Okay, I don't like the secondary spells there. That's a problem. Then we can just face down.
The battle is swinging our way. One last push and the victory is ours.
Will do. Okay, let's actually see if I can face it down a little bit. 1000 HP gone. 2000 gone. Now going up to 3000. It is at one point going to jump at us, which is not the good point. But if we have faced him down, that means we are good to go. We took down half of its HP. At one point his jump is going to come. The good part is that he's a little bit... Well, he lost his suppression resistance, so he can't do too much. And okay, we are slowly overheating, but still having a little bit of time. Inoculator taken and down it is. Neat.
A fine sacrifice for the Emperor.
And it killed the one remaining enemy around it as well. That is, of course, what we wanted. Very, very good for us. This one down, then these guys fall as well. Nice, all of them exploded except this one.
You gave them death generously. My compliments.
As usual, we gave them death generously. So let's see, let's take a little quick look at the debriefing. I think in the priority assignments always a very, very important thing to do, to take a look what is actually going on. The splinter group has been mopped up and the security forces deployed at the axis of the deck have managed to subdue the leader with his close followers. The interrogation of the captured Khorne worshippers has yielded no usable information. Items found amongst the belongings tie them to an Imperial crusade from centuries ago. The minor saints' bones who led that crusade are interred on this void station. It is possible that the hostiles are after the relic. On the other hand, the station currently has a potent astropathic core on board. Auto Analyticae has identified them as the highest value potential target for the invaders. Where should we concentrate the search efforts? Dedicate security forces to search the area near the Ecclesiarchy Enclave. Concentrate on protecting the astropathetic core. With that I go. And that right now, guys, actually already leads us to the end of this episode. And you know it, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys actually do have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a little thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully I see ya in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.